60, 70, 80 years old, walking less? Try doing these 6 things instead. Hey there. So you're in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s, and suddenly walking doesn't feel as easy as it used to. Maybe you've noticed a little more stiffness in your joints or a little less pep in your step. But let me tell you something. Just because you're walking less doesn't mean you're losing the game. In fact, you're just shifting gears. It's totally normal for your body to change as you get older. But here's the thing. You don't need to walk for hours or run marathons to stay healthy, strong, and full of energy. There are so many other things you can do to keep your body moving and your spirit high. Things that are gentle, doable, and might even surprise you with how much fun they can be. In today's video, I'm going to share 6 amazing things you can do right now to stay active, healthy, and feeling great, even if walking isn't as easy as it once was. These tips aren't about pushing yourself to the limit. They're about finding new ways to stay strong and keep moving, no matter your age. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive in. Part 1. Understanding the challenge of aging and walking now. Let's talk about the reality of aging. As we get older, we all notice changes in our bodies. Our knees might start creaking a little more, our joints may not feel as flexible, and that energy we once had for long walks just isn't the same. You're not imagining things, and you're certainly not alone. Walking can become harder as we age for many reasons: arthritis, reduced muscle strength, or just the simple fact that our body's natural range of motion isn't what it once was. But here's something important. It's not a sign of weakness or a failure. It's just a natural part of getting older. In fact, it's a chance to listen to your body and give it what it truly needs: gentle, intentional movements, rather than pushing through pain or discomfort. Personal story. I remember my grandmother telling me how much she loved taking long walks with her friends when she was younger. But as time went on, it became harder for her. Her knees started bothering her, and she began avoiding long walks. I could see her frustration, but what she didn't realize at the time was that there were so many other ways for her to stay just as active, maybe even more so, without having to rely on walking for hours. Takeaway. It's important to accept that yes, walking might not feel as easy as it once did, but that doesn't mean you can't still move. It's about adapting, finding new ways to keep your body engaged, and never thinking you're too old to do something good for yourself. Part 2. The power of small movements. Moving beyond walking. So now that we understand why walking can get harder, let's talk about what you can do instead. The key is to move, just in different ways. Movement is crucial for keeping your muscles strong, your bones healthy, and your heart in good shape. But here's the catch. It doesn't always have to mean walking or running. You see, small movements can be just as effective, sometimes even more so, especially as we age. You don't have to push yourself to run a marathon to reap the benefits of movement. Instead, think of ways to incorporate gentle activities that keep you active without taxing your body. Here are 6 fantastic activities you can try that are low impact but incredibly powerful. These can all be done right at home or in your community, and the best part, you don't need to be in top shape to start seeing the benefits. 1. Chair yoga. If you've never tried chair yoga, I can't recommend it enough. It's gentle, easy on the joints, and incredibly effective. With chair yoga, you can stretch, strengthen, and relax your body, all from the comfort of your chair. This is a great way to keep your flexibility and mobility without putting any pressure on your knees or back. Why it works. Chair yoga helps increase range of motion and flexibility, especially for areas like your hips, legs, and shoulders, which can become stiff over time. Plus, it's relaxing, helping with stress and improving mental clarity. Personal tip. I know my grandma was skeptical at first, but after just a few weeks of chair yoga, She felt more agile and at ease. Her posture improved, and she could do things she hadn't been able to do in years, like bending down to tie her shoes without pain. 2. Strength training with light weights. Lifting light weights doesn't just build muscle, it helps strengthen your bones, improves balance, and boosts your metabolism. And here's a fun fact. The stronger your muscles are, the easier walking will become because they'll support your joints better. Why it works. Strength training helps counteract the natural muscle loss that comes with aging. It helps you stay strong, so everyday movements don't feel so taxing. Even a couple of small dumbbells or resistance bands can make a huge difference. Personal tip. I remember when my uncle, in his late 70s, started using light weights at home. After a few months, he noticed less back pain and felt more stable on his feet. It's like a mini workout for your whole body. 3. Walking for 5-minute intervals. If you feel like you can't walk for long stretches anymore, try breaking it up into smaller sessions. Just 5 minutes of walking, a couple of times a day, can do wonders for your body. Plus, these short bursts will help you avoid the discomfort of longer walks, giving you the freedom to stay active without overexerting yourself. Why it works. Short, consistent walks keep your body moving and improve circulation without causing strain. Over time, those 5 minutes can add up and keep your cardiovascular system strong. Personal tip. Even my mom, who used to walk for hours, found that short, intentional walks around the house gave her just as much energy. She could do them whenever she had a spare moment, and it made all the difference. 4. Tai Chi is one of the best-kept secrets for older adults. It's a gentle, flowing form of exercise that's all about balance, breathing, and mindfulness. It's incredibly effective for improving flexibility, coordination, and mental clarity. Why it works. Tai Chi helps with balance and stability, which are key for preventing falls. It also calms the mind and reduces stress, which is just as important as physical health. Personal tip. I always thought Tai Chi was slow and boring until I tried it with my aunt. It's amazing how those gentle, deliberate movements can make you feel so connected to your body, and it's incredibly peaceful. 5. Water aerobics. If you're looking for a full-body workout that doesn't stress your joints, water aerobics is perfect. The water supports your body, which reduces the impact on your joints while still providing resistance to help build strength. Why it works. Water exercises are great for joint health, muscle strength, and cardiovascular fitness. The buoyancy of the water makes it feel less taxing on your body while still giving you a solid workout. Personal tip. Have you ever seen someone smile so big after water aerobics? My friend feels like a weight has been lifted off her shoulders after every session, and she's noticed that she's more flexible and has less joint pain. 6. Mindful stretching. Stretching doesn't have to be intense to be effective. Incorporating stretching into your routine, especially before and after activities, can keep your muscles flexible and prevent stiffness. Mindful stretching, where you really pay attention to your body's signals, can make a big difference. Why it works. Stretching helps prevent muscles from getting tight, improving your range of motion and keeping your body flexible and agile. Personal tip. I started stretching more often, and it made such a difference in my flexibility. Plus, it keeps me feeling grounded and in tune with my body. It's an easy way to stay active without overdoing it. Part 3. The importance of nutrition. Fuel your body. Right now that we've talked about staying active in new ways, let's shift gears a bit. You might be wondering, how does what I eat affect how I move? Well, let me tell you, a lot. Nutrition is the foundation of how our bodies function, especially as we age. It's not just about eating fruits and vegetables. It's about giving your body the right fuel to keep your muscles strong, your bones healthy, and your energy levels high. As we get older, our nutritional needs change. Our bodies might need more protein to maintain muscle mass, more fiber for digestive health, and more calcium and vitamin D for our bones. But don't worry, you don't need to memorize a complicated diet plan. The key is to focus on nourishing your body with foods that support your active lifestyle. Personal insight. I used to think that eating healthy was all about dieting, cutting out this or that. But as I got older, I realized it's more about giving my body what it needs to feel its best. It's about eating to nourish, not deprive. Here are a few simple nutritional tips that can make a world of difference. 1. Protein for muscle strength. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass. That's why it's essential to keep our muscles strong with enough protein. Protein helps repair and build muscle tissue, keeping you strong and stable, whether you're doing light strength training or just staying active. Why it works. Consuming protein-rich foods like lean meats, fish, eggs, beans, or plant-based alternatives can help slow down muscle loss. This can improve your balance, mobility, and even make it easier to do things like lifting groceries or walking longer distances. 2. Calcium and vitamin D for strong bones. Calcium is vital for bone health, and vitamin D helps your body absorb it. As we age, our bones become more fragile, so it's essential to take care of them with foods that are rich in calcium, like leafy greens, dairy products, or fortified plant milks, and vitamin D, found in eggs, fish, or sunlight. Why it works. Healthy bones are crucial for movement, whether you're doing yoga, strength training, or simply walking around the house. The stronger your bones are, the less likely you are to experience fractures or joint pain. 3. Fiber for digestive health. Fiber is your best friend when it comes to keeping your digestive system running smoothly. It helps prevent constipation, keeps you feeling full longer, and promotes heart health. Foods like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes are packed with fiber. Why it works. A healthy digestive system not only keeps you feeling good, but also supports overall well-being. And let's be honest, feeling light and comfortable helps you stay active and energized. 4. Hydration for energy and joint health. It's easy to forget to drink enough water, but staying hydrated is so important for maintaining energy levels and keeping your joints lubricated. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, headaches, and joint stiffness, making it harder to stay active. Why it works. Drinking water throughout the day helps your body function optimally. It supports healthy skin, reduces inflammation, and keeps you feeling refreshed so you can take on whatever activity you choose. Takeaway. The food we eat is more than just fuel. It's what powers our muscles, strengthens our bones, and keeps us moving. Eating mindfully and nourishing your body with the right foods can make a huge difference in how you feel and how you move. Your body deserves the best. Part 4. Keeping the mind active. Why mental fitness is just as important. All right, we've covered movement and nutrition, but let's not forget one of the most important parts of staying healthy. Your mind. Keeping your mind sharp is just as crucial as keeping your body active, especially as we age. You see, the mind-body connection is real. When we feel mentally stimulated, our body follows suit. It's easy to think of exercise as just a physical thing, but your brain needs exercise too. In fact, mental fitness can actually improve your physical health. Studies have shown that people who engage in mentally stimulating activities, like reading, puzzles, learning new skills, are less likely to experience cognitive decline and are more likely to stay physically active. Personal reflection. I used to think that physical activity was enough to stay healthy. But when my grandfather started reading more books and even took up painting, his energy improved so much. It was incredible how his mind became sharper, and as a result, he felt more motivated to move his body. Here are a few ways to keep your mind sharp and engaged. 1. Reading for mental stimulation. Reading keeps your brain active, improves memory, and enhances your focus. Whether it's fiction, nonfiction, or even magazines, reading exercises the brain and stimulates your imagination. Plus, it's a great way to escape and relax. Why it works. Reading helps improve cognitive function and can even reduce the risk of Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. It's a fantastic way to keep your mind engaged, and the more you read, the sharper you'll stay. 2. Puzzles and brain games. Activities like crossword puzzles, Sudoku, and memory games are a great way to keep your brain active. These exercises improve memory, problem-solving skills, and cognitive function. Why it works. Challenging your brain with puzzles and games keeps your memory and thinking sharp, while providing a fun way to stay engaged. These mental exercises keep your brain nimble and ready to take on whatever life throws at you. 3. Learning new skills. Learning doesn't stop at school. Whether it's a new language, a musical instrument, or even a hobby like gardening or knitting, learning new skills keeps your brain working in ways that foster creativity and memory. Why it works. New experiences and learning help form new neural connections in your brain, improving cognitive function. It's like a workout for your mind. 4. Staying social and engaged. Spending time with friends and family, joining clubs or groups, or even chatting with neighbors can keep your mind active. Socializing requires quick thinking, problem-solving, and emotional intelligence, all of which help to keep your brain sharp. Why it works. Engaging in meaningful conversations, participating in activities, and staying socially connected help reduce stress and enhance mental clarity. Plus, socializing is just plain fun. Takeaway. A healthy mind is just as important as a healthy body. When you keep your mind active, you not only improve cognitive function, but you also stay motivated to keep moving. So, challenge your brain and embrace new experiences. You'll be amazed at how it can fuel your physical well-being. Part 5. Building community, socializing to stay active. Okay, we've talked a lot about physical activity and mental health, but there's one more thing that's absolutely crucial: community. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that staying active means doing everything on your own. But the truth is, having a strong support system can make all the difference in maintaining an active lifestyle. Staying connected with others, whether it's through family, friends, or a local group, gives you motivation and a sense of purpose. You're more likely to stick with an activity if you have people to share it with. Plus, being around others lifts your mood, reduces stress, and helps you stay mentally engaged. Personal experience. I remember when my neighbor joined a walking group. She was hesitant at first, thinking she wouldn't be able to keep up. But after just a few weeks, she was walking more than she had in years. The best part. She wasn't doing it alone. She had a group of friends who motivated her, and before she knew it, walking had become something she looked forward to each week. Here's how building a community can help you stay active. 1. Join group exercise classes. Many communities offer group fitness classes for older adults, such as low-impact aerobics, strength training, or even dancing. These classes are designed for all fitness levels and provide a chance to meet new people who are on a similar health journey. Why it works. Group classes provide a sense of camaraderie and accountability. When you know others are counting on you to show up, you're more likely to stay committed to your exercise routine. 2. Take part in social hobbies. Whether it's gardening, knitting, painting, or even cooking classes, joining a social hobby group can keep you active in ways that go beyond traditional exercise. It's a great way to engage your body and mind while meeting like-minded people. Why it works. These groups offer a sense of belonging, which is important for mental well-being. Plus, you're often moving and engaging in physical activity in a fun, low-pressure environment. 3. Volunteer for a cause. Volunteering doesn't just make a difference in the community, it can also keep you active. Whether you're helping out at a local food bank, community garden, or charity event, there are plenty of opportunities to stay on the move while contributing to a cause you care about. Why it works. Volunteering gives you a sense of purpose, keeps your mind active, and often involves physical activity. Plus, it's a great way to make new friends and stay connected to your community. 4. Socialize with family and friends. Spending time with loved ones is one of the best ways to stay motivated. Whether you're going for a walk, cooking together, or simply chatting over coffee, socializing keeps you engaged and happy. Why it works. Being surrounded by people you care about provides emotional support, reduces stress, and encourages physical activity. And let's face it, having fun with friends and family is one of the best ways to stay happy and healthy. Takeaway: you don't have to go it alone when it comes to staying active. Surround yourself with a supportive community, whether it's through group activities, hobbies, or time with family. When you have people to share your journey with, staying active becomes not only easier, but more fun. Part 6. The importance of rest and recovery. Now, before we wrap up, there's one more thing we need to talk about. Rest. It might sound counterintuitive, but rest is just as important as staying active. Many people make the mistake of thinking that to stay healthy, you have to push your body to its limits every day. But here's the truth. Overdoing it can lead to burnout, injuries, and fatigue. When it comes to exercise and physical activity, recovery is key. Your body needs time to repair itself after movement. Without proper rest, you risk overtraining, which can do more harm than good, and that's not the goal. The goal is to keep your body functioning at its best, so it's ready for the next activity, whenever that may be. Personal insight. I used to push myself to work out every single day, thinking I was doing the right thing. But once I started listening to my body and incorporating more rest days, I noticed I had more energy, felt less stiff, and was able to stay more active in the long run. Here's how to prioritize rest and recovery. 1. Take active recovery days. Active recovery doesn't mean doing nothing. It means engaging in low-intensity activities that allow your body to recover while still moving. Think of gentle stretching, light walking, or even a relaxing swim. Why it works. Active recovery helps your muscles repair without leaving you feeling stiff or sore. It keeps your blood flowing, which accelerates the healing process, while still allowing you to stay active. 2. Prioritize sleep. Sleep is essential for recovery. When you sleep, your body repairs itself and regenerates. Without enough rest, you'll feel sluggish, less motivated, and more prone to injury. Why it works. Sleep is your body's natural recovery system. It's when your muscles rebuild, your immune system strengthens, and your energy levels are restored. Make sure you're getting enough quality sleep to support your activity levels. 3. Listen to your body. One of the most important things you can do is listen to your body. If you're feeling tired or sore, it's okay to rest. Overworking your body can lead to injuries that might sideline you for weeks or months. Why it works. Your body gives you signals when it needs a break. Paying attention to these signals and adjusting your routine can help you avoid injury and keep you on track for long-term health. 4. Take time for relaxation and stress relief. Recovery isn't just physical, it's mental too. Chronic stress can take a toll on your health, so make sure you're taking time to relax, whether it's through meditation, deep breathing, or simply enjoying a hobby. Why it works. Mental recovery is just as crucial as physical recovery. Stress can lead to physical tension and fatigue, which can make staying active harder. When you take care of your mind, your body will naturally follow suit. Takeaway. Remember, rest isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. By giving your body the time it needs to recover, you'll not only avoid injury, but also improve your overall health and ability to stay active for the long haul. Part 7. Motivation. Embracing the changes with grace. As we get older, it's natural to experience a shift in how we view physical activity. You might find yourself feeling frustrated because you can't do the things you once did with the same ease, or perhaps you're afraid of falling behind others. But here's the thing. Aging is a journey, not a race, and every step you take, no matter how small, is an accomplishment. It's important to embrace the changes with grace, recognizing that your body is telling you what it needs at every stage of life. When it comes to staying motivated, one of the most powerful things you can do is shift your perspective. It's not about being the fastest, the strongest, or the most flexible. It's about being present, appreciating your body for all it's done, and continuing to move forward with intention. Personal reflection. I remember feeling discouraged when I couldn't keep up with my younger self in the gym. But then I realized I wasn't competing with my past self. I was building something new, something better. I started to focus on how I felt now, rather than comparing myself to what I used to be. And let me tell you, there's so much freedom in that shift. Here are some tips to keep yourself motivated. 1. Set small, achievable goals. Instead of thinking about big, intimidating milestones, break your goals down into smaller, manageable steps. Maybe it's walking for 5 minutes every day, or doing a 10-minute stretch routine. Each small goal you achieve builds confidence and momentum. Why it works. Setting small, achievable goals makes the process less overwhelming and more rewarding. Every time you meet a goal, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment, which keeps you motivated to keep going. 2. Celebrate your wins, big and small. Don't wait until you've reached a major milestone to celebrate. Celebrate the small wins, whether it's doing a few extra minutes of stretching, eating a nutritious meal, or sticking to your exercise routine for the week. These moments of celebration will remind you of your progress. Why it works. Celebrating small victories reinforces positive habits and boosts motivation. It helps you stay connected to the joy of movement and wellness. 3. Don't be hard on yourself. It's easy to fall into the trap of feeling like you're not doing enough. But remember, every day is a new opportunity. If you miss a workout or don't meet a goal, don't beat yourself up. Just get back on track the next day and keep going. It's all part of the journey. Why it works. Self-compassion is key to long-term motivation. If you're kind to yourself, you'll be more likely to continue pushing forward, even on tough days. 4. Find inspiration in others. Look to others who inspire you. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or someone you admire on social media, seeing others overcome challenges can motivate you to do the same. Remember, you're never alone in your journey. Why it works. Inspiration helps keep the flame of motivation alive. It reminds you that you're capable of doing more than you think, and that you can always find strength in the stories of others. Takeaway. Embrace this new chapter with pride. You're not getting older, you're getting wiser, and every day is a new opportunity to continue growing. Stay kind to yourself, set small goals, and keep celebrating the journey. Conclusion. You're never too old to start. We've come a long way together in this video, and I hope by now you're feeling inspired to move in ways that work for you, no matter your age. Whether it's chair yoga, strength training, or simply taking small walks, the important thing is that you're doing something. Staying active doesn't have to mean running marathons or lifting heavy weights. It's about finding the movements that bring you joy, that keep you strong, and that help you live your best life. As you continue your journey, remember, age is just a number. It's how you choose to live that really matters. You've got the wisdom, the experience, and the strength to keep moving forward. Embrace each day with purpose, knowing that you're never too old to start something new, to take on a new challenge, or to keep improving. Personal closing words. When I think about the older adults I've met, whether it's my grandparents, friends, or neighbors, I am in awe of how resilient they are. They've taught me that it's not about the years you've lived, but how you choose to live them. So no matter how old you are, never forget. You've got so much life ahead of you. Final takeaway. The journey of aging is a beautiful one, full of new opportunities to grow, explore, and thrive. So don't stop moving, whether it's through a walk around the block, a chair yoga session, or just playing with your grandkids. Keep embracing life, keep embracing change, and most of all, keep embracing you. Call to action. If you're ready to start your journey to staying active, I'd love to hear from you. Share your goals and what activities you're excited to try in the comments below. Let's build a community of support, motivation, and positivity. Remember, you're never too old to start, and I'm here cheering you on every step of the way.